What's up, guys? As you can see, we're pulling out the motor, which only means motor swap. Stay tuned to find out what it is. But I'm ready to drop it. It's already supported with the jack from the trans, motor with the engine crane. Just gonna drop it together as a unit, pull it out, just throw it on the dolly for now, and then start mocking up the new motor, make sure everything fits. So let's get to it. So it's out. Can only mean one thing. Drum roll, please. Technical difficulties. There it is. LS2. So LS2, we picked this up with the transmission, the whole combo. We've had it for about at least 4 months now, trying to figure out what to put it in. So we chose the yellow car. Reason being is we're gonna enter the B1 class and Bimmer challenge. So in order to keep up with all those boys, we need more power. What more power than LS2? I think it's rated at 400 horsepower. Pretty sure that may be at the crank. Not sure on that one, but gonna start to mock it up, figure out what we're gonna need. We do have a shallower oil pan if we need it. We do have some headers, long tube headers that are slimmer. These factory ones kind of bulge out in this area right here, so that might be an issue with those, but we do have headers. We are gonna have to probably do a custom dry shaft because we don't have that. And this is a T56 Magnum, I believe, which this one actually has a flange on the back of it. Other T56s, the actual dry shaft just slides into the back of the trans. So we're gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna have to convert the hydraulic throwout bearing to mate with our clutch lines because it's opposite. It actually has a male end for a quick connect with a little C-clip push-on style. So yeah, just gonna get in there, start mocking it up, figure out the bushings and mounts and all that stuff. Hopefully it's not too hard.
What do you think about the motor, Tito?
I have always wanted to do this. I started as a Chevy dude, so V8s. So this is like awesome. I'm actually considering doing this to my car whenever the M50 gives out. So good practice. Yeah, see those factory ones? No go. They bulge out, so it doesn't even pass the actual the frame. So that's why we have those long tube headers. They're slim and they kind of go straight down and under. So I figured we are gonna need it, but yeah. So off the bat, I already know gonna have to put the headers on right away. So I'm just gonna drop it, pull it back out, throw the headers on, and try this again. And it's probably gonna go in and out at least another 10 times probably. So we finally figured it out where it needs to be, how everything needs to be routed. Oh man, this is cool. This is cool.
So Tito,
See.
does this mean we're making an LS kit?
Indeed it does. So motor mounts and trans mount and then we'll see what we do when it comes to the actual steering shaft from the steering column to the rack, and about shifter options. Just because we do have the newer style T56 on this one, which actually has a selected joint on it, versus older T56s is actually mounted directly on top of it, which is the one we have in this one. So we're gonna figure out where that's gonna land once it's positioned correctly. We're pretty much gonna take it as we go on figuring out what we're gonna do, what's gonna be included, options. And another thing will be like a conversion, clutch line. Still a lot of unknowns when it comes to the kit, but yes, there will be a kit coming. Don't know when, don't expect it this year probably. We gotta do a lot of testing, make sure it fits, that it's track approved, and then we'll probably start producing it. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like against LS swaps for some reason.
Why?
I think it's the RX-7 people that are.
You're a demagogo, that's what you are.
What's up?
A demagogo.
What?
Demagogo.
¿Qué?
Hater.
Ah.
I think that's a word for it in Dominican Republic.
Oh
I
shit.
think, I don't know.
Demigorgon.
Okay. Alright, so you saw how the old ones, they stuck out a lot. You can see these nice and tight. See all the clearance we have now here, which is awesome. Hopefully we don't have to do a starter job anytime soon, because that's gonna suck. But yeah, you can see all this clearance here. And the thing is, with these, we can always just smack them to make more room. It's just long tube headers. And then yeah, so we're actually gonna probably develop a kit for this. Probably won't come out anytime soon. We gotta figure out how to make it budget friendly, keep costs as low as possible. That way it's more affordable for you guys. For now, we're gonna finish our build, so we can then help you finish your build. So I'm not gonna torque it down yet. Just snug, so again, just mock up. So as you can see, the factory exhaust manifold, you have this big old flange here that kinks out because it's meant to follow the factory body, versus the header. You can already see how much it's gonna clear. This gap here, just imagine this gap down there. It's gonna really push up against it, and then it's probably gonna go under the transmission for the exhaust. I don't think we'll be able to run a dual all the way back. So it's probably gonna go from a Y into a single and then all the way back and follow the factory exhaust layout. So that's why you're gonna need headers, preferably long tube ones. That way, because if you get shorties, the flange is gonna be around this area as well. You don't want this big thing here. You want it under the car already. So I think we're gonna have to motor in, headers once motor is in, because we're not clearing up top. It's really wide, but if we do headers after, it looks like it'll clear once it's in position, because it kind of caves in. Or what's this mean when it goes down like this? It flares in?
It tapers in.
Tapers in. It tapers in. Tapers in on the head part. So actually, it's like already touching the frame on this side, on the last cylinder, the last exhaust. Over here, it's touching as well. You can see it. So
You think we might have to bust out the hammer sometime?
nah.
That's
Well, we'll find out once it's in from the top.
Got it.
But the sucky part is, how am I gonna grab it without the headers?
Maybe we can use a load leveler. Do it vertically.
Yeah, this one right
Yeah.
here. Straight, and then.
Yeah. And then you don't need to use the jack underneath anymore. Yeah.
That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do.
What's going on, sir?
We are about to pull the trans off because we gotta change this. We're pretty much gonna convert this. It looks like it just screws into the actual hydraulic throw bearing. So we're gonna just put an adapter to pretty much make it like this. Along this to bleed it. You can see that little bleeder valve. So we want to do the same for this, so we can hook it up to our factory clutch master. So it'll probably run in here. So we'll replace this one with one that goes directly to it from here to there. That's the plan, at least. About to find out. Who does number 2 work for? Where's that from? You have no idea.
Austin Power.
It's an 11.
It's an 11?
It's an 11. Oh! Ah!
Oh. Dang, dude. Are you trying to kill someone over here?
Maybe.
Look at this.
You trip on one, you fall on the other.
Yeah.
So we find a fitting that fits that. Check it out, guys. So our selector joint actually mounts to the LS selector rod, which is pretty cool. So gonna throw it back in, bolt this back down, and then we're gonna test fit to see how it fits once it's inside the car. Alright, so we did some mocking up, and I think we're gonna have to swap the oil pan. We have another one over there. We're about maybe 3 inches too far forward. Maybe about 2.5, but we're hitting the brake booster on the back of the head. So we're gonna swap an oil pan to see if we can get the subframe to fit properly.
Got it.
Yeah, so we'll do that, and then we'll see what's up.
You did it.
That's tight. Like on the brake booster, that's tight.
How do you feel, Tito?
Yeah, great.
Awesome. It's right on.
It's like on the brake booster.
Nice. Nice
Yeah.
clearance. Cool.
Motor's in. Time to go home. It's late, but got it in, so I was happy about that. Ain't going nowhere. Other motor's over there. Championship motor. It's not the last time you'll see it. It's in great condition, according to the dyno tests. We're gonna keep it alive. We're gonna probably swap it into a different car. Don't know which one yet. Maybe turbo. At least that's what I want. Turbo would be sick. And then yeah, we'll keep it going. It was a good running motor. Good everything. Just gotta fix the rear main seal on it. That went out on it. But no biggie. That's easy peasy. But tomorrow we'll pick it up again on this one. Get a list going because we're running out of time fast. So probably maybe another late day tomorrow, and then probably weekend. So we'll see how it goes. But success, motor's in.
Yeah, that was good.
Derek, you just missed that.
You didn't have your camera on, did you?
This is fucking dangerous as
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.